Hey yo, pay attention to these entertainers. You see them, you know what I'm saying, dancing around trying to get your money, but you don't hear their voice. You don't hear none of their damn big ass mouths voice right now when it comes down to what's going on. They had enough time to sit back. In fact, that's why I'm standing up here doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, pay attention. These same niggas is gonna be sitting over here, saying, acting as if they're above the law, above questioning. You can't even inquire about, they give you a smart ass answer when you try to, pinpoint what they're doing, like the way they're living, how they carrying on. And in the meantime, they get money, whatever, for themselves. They doing well, but they forgetting about the people. It's supposed to be about the people. You know what I mean? Like the people put you in office. If you're a politician, the people stream your videos, stream your music, download your music. The people are the ones that buy your shit. You know what I'm saying? They rocking with you. And if you act like you better than the people, then you don't deserve the accolades and the benefits that you're getting. You see what I'm saying? From the people. Because the people is the only reason, see, as a group, is the only reason why some type of individual can exist, because you're being pushed up by the people. Once the people don't want you no more, you done. You see what I'm saying? And people got to realize that. Now when you're going to see things change, you see it already. Everybody doing a video, the TV shows and all this and all that. Entertainers, they got you. They're not talking about shit. They ain't talking about jack. They're over here talking, interviewing another actor or another musician or another whoever, whatever. Meanwhile, this is going on. Yo, we got to stop being stupid. So pay attention. Those people don't need your patronage, because they're not patronizing you. They're not out here every day living like how most of us have to live, going in and out of the hood and in the streets, whatever we got to do to get by, to get to do our everyday. They living in castles. They got security, got all kind of stuff going on, whatever. They're living in a very protected life, and a lot of them don't wanna lose that. That's why when you have people like Dick Gregory, when he was at the height of his career as a comedian, I know a lot of young people don't know who Dick Gregory is. Look him up, research him. Rest in peace, bruh. Rest in peace, Baba, because he, like Ali, in the prime of their careers, stepped back and saw what was going on, having to do with the oppression of his people. And they weren't concerned about their ticket sales or whatever. People coming to these shows or their fights. They were more concerned with standing up for their people's rights, jeopardizing their careers and their fortunes. Standing, being on the outside, saying some things that people might think, oh, a little brash. Oh, it's a little wild. Man, let me tell you something. This world we live in ain't what you think it is. It's far from what you think. It's so far from what you think. Scrap everything you think you know, and you got to get off the surface and get deep beneath the epidermis. You got to go in there. There's so many things that we've been lied to about. It's just a mountain of it, and definitely we have to start with here in America. Bourgeois as black people be acting like, oh, slavery was this and this happened all this time back then, but no, it's happening to us right now, and in fact, everybody's getting enslaved. But what they're doing, they're just, I told people a while ago, I said they're justifying the overall enslavement of Americans here. They're trying to justify that by first imposing it brutally on us, on black people. Watch. See, because too many white people and so-called Hispanics, or whatever you want to call yourself, sit by, benefit from white supremacy, benefit from the blood, sweat, sweat, and tears that's been contributed from black people, but will sit by and do nothing to defend a black person. And guess what? Yeah, that's gonna stop. We gotta put an end to it. So pay attention. Pay attention, because it's real out here. It's real. And these fake ass entertainers, all of them, they're gonna try to buy their way back into your heart. Tell them you don't want them. when it's all said and done. Tell them you don't want them. We got to get these people, you know what I'm saying? These crab ass politicians out of office, because you don't see none of them standing up saying jack either. You seen the chick from, yeah, and I said chick from Atlanta, the mayor. She gets all emotional and talks to everybody like she's talking down to everybody like she's talking to her preteen boy. You see what I'm saying? Go home and sit down and what are y'all doing? Man, what are you doing? You know how many police brutalize black people in your city, mayor? Huh? Do we have to research that? We got to find that out, because the first thing people do is want to jump up and call the victim the villain and villainize the victim, when the victim is just reacting to all the rape and the murder and all the hurt and all the disenfranchisement for centuries. What's going on right now is real. It's real time. Better open your eyes. 2020 vision. It's going down.